I was just watching it and it blew my mind.
It's just that simple.
I understand hard times and I understand good times. And, you know, in life, they have to come. You're going to have to deal with both of them because that's what life consists of, good times and bad times.
Cool. Hey, you have any advice for Mayweather? He's spending a lot of money right now.
Have a ball.
Enjoy it, huh?
My mind up front.
None on the back end, huh?
Well, I get money on the back end. That's for pay-per-view.
Oh, yeah.
But for the exhibit, but for anything, you got to give me my money up front.
You got any exhibitions coming up soon?
During a live interview with Stephen A. Smith, Mike Tyson openly criticized Floyd Mayweather. He called Mayweather arrogant and even said he might be having money problems. Tyson strongly disapproved of the way Mayweather behaves, saying he's too focused on himself and out of touch with reality. According to Tyson, Mayweather's attitude and lack of understanding not only make people dislike him, but also hurt his image and legacy. The former heavyweight champion didn't hold back. He said that winning fights doesn't give someone a free pass to be disrespectful or unaware of how they act. Tyson also said that showing off wealth and being selfish doesn't make someone truly great. His comments surprised many fans and quickly went viral. It's clear that Tyson believes real respect comes from how someone behaves outside the boxing ring, not just how many fights they've won. His words added more fuel to the ongoing tension between the two boxing legends and got people talking in the media and online.
How do you feel about Floyd, though?
Huh?
How do you feel about Floyd?
Awesome fighter, great fighter. You know, he's a little too into himself. You know, he should be. I was the same way too, but you have to come to reality some way. You have to bring your head down to God. We're nothing to be fucking arrogant. You expect us to be ignorant and arrogant. Look where we came from.
That's why I asked the question earlier about you mentoring fighters, because I feel like Floyd looked at you growing up like every other fighter. And the persona and the lifestyle was like, growing up in the hood, we looked at it like, that's Mike Tyson. We see the cars, the jewelry, the flair. Like you was a movie star. You was a hero.
Mike Tyson had a few laughs while talking about Floyd Mayweather's latest exhibition fight. He watched Floyd go up against a much bigger cruiserweight, and it had him raising his eyebrows and cracking up. Tyson questioned why Floyd was even in the ring with someone so much larger. He said it didn't make sense and looked more like a stunt than a real boxing match. While Tyson admitted that Floyd got through the fight, he warned him not to try something like that again. Laughing, Tyson said Floyd should just stick to fighting guys in his own weight class if he wants to keep doing exhibition matches. To Tyson, the fight didn't feel serious. It lacked effort and excitement. He even joked that Floyd should fight Manny Pacquiao again, saying at least that would be a real challenge, not an uneven mismatch. Tyson also pointed out that Mayweather didn't push the cruiserweight like a real fighter would. There was no pressure or real action. It was all just for show. He made it clear he thought the whole thing was silly and unnecessary. Even though Tyson respects Floyd's legacy, he believes these kinds of exhibition fights are pointless unless they actually mean something.
You seen the fight yesterday, champ?
The exhibition?
Exhibition. Facts. Super facts. It was, yep, the exhibition.
This exhibition, I think Floyd should keep on trying. I don't think he should fight a fucking cruiserweight, you know, but I think he should continue fighting guys his weight. What the fuck is he doing, okay?
That was crazy. He did it. He got past it. Don't try it no more. And move on to something different. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah. Fight Pacquiao again or something. Keep in shape. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Because that was a
He should have, you know, now that we're thinking now.
Arena Scarpinor. Stephen A. Smith didn't hold back when sharing his thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's exhibition fights. He clearly said that none of Floyd's recent opponents are on his level and don't belong in the same ring, even if Floyd isn't officially retired. Smith pointed out that this isn't a movie where Floyd can just show up and win with no effort. He said it's unrealistic to think Mayweather can dominate anyone just because of his name. According to Smith, these exhibition fights should have only been about making money, not about trying to protect or add to Floyd's legacy. Most of the people Floyd fights don't have the skills or experience to truly challenge him, which makes the fights feel meaningless. Smith believes these matches don't help Floyd's career at all. Instead, they make it seem like he's just looking for attention. He strongly feels that Mayweather should have stepped away from boxing while his legacy was still perfect and untouchable.
To be in a ring with you, even if you are retired, even if it is for exhibition purposes. This is not a movie. This is not Rocky III, where Rocky is going against Thunderbolt, who that was his name, or Hulk.
First career, Mike Tyson didn't hide his frustration after hearing Floyd Mayweather claim he's the greatest boxer of all time. Floyd has often said that even legends like Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson can't compare to him, something Tyson strongly disagrees with. To Tyson, those kinds of comments aren't just arrogant, they're completely out of touch with reality. He said before that Floyd is too full of himself, and this was just another example of that ego. In response, Tyson fired back, saying, "Floyd is a scared man, a little scared man living in delusions." He explained that Mayweather focuses too much on being perfect, staying undefeated, and showing off his money. But in doing that, Floyd has forgotten what really matters in boxing: respect, legacy, and humility. Tyson didn't deny that Floyd is talented, but he believes true greatness isn't just about winning or having good stats. It's also about who you fought, how you behaved, and the lasting impact you had on the sport. Tyson said Mayweather needs to wake up and stop acting like he's above legends like Muhammad Ali. He believes comparing himself to Ali is not just wrong, it's disrespectful, and it shows insecurity more than confidence. Tyson's reaction wasn't just anger, it was also disappointment. He thinks Floyd has already done enough to earn respect, but constantly bragging and putting others down only hurts his image among real boxing fans and fellow fighters.
Is Ali the same fighter that got beat by a fighter with 7 fights? Every time boxing come on, you don't bring up Muhammad Ali name. You don't bring up Mike Tyson name. You always bring up Floyd Mayweather name.
What do you think about Floyd talking about greater than Ali?
He's very delusional. If he was anywhere near that realm of greater than Ali, he'd be able to take his kids to school by himself.
There you go.
Okay, he can't take his kid to school by himself. And he's talking about he's great. Greatness is not guarding yourself from the people. Greatness is being accepted by the people. He can't take his kid alone to school by himself. He's a little scared man. He's a very small, scared man.
There you go. Thanks, sir. Thanks.
Mike Tyson also shared some advice for Floyd Mayweather, especially about how often Floyd is in the news for showing off his wealth. Tyson said that while some people might hate on Floyd because they're jealous of his success, constantly bragging about money can end up pushing others away. Tyson pointed out that real friendships matter, and if Floyd keeps putting his flashy lifestyle above meaningful relationships, he might end up feeling alone. He reminded everyone that true friends aren't just there to celebrate the good times, they're the ones who show up when life gets hard. Tyson suggested that Floyd should focus more on keeping honest, loyal people around him instead of always trying to impress the world. He wasn't being harsh, just honest. Tyson urged Mayweather to value people more than attention and fame. According to him, loyalty and real human connections are worth more than all the money and flashy spending in the world.
What lessons do you think Pacquiao and Mayweather could learn from you in terms of life away from the ring?
Well, Floyd seemed to be going through some stuff like me right now, like realizing no one's his friend and everybody's probably, even though I even hate to say it, maybe everybody's kind of a little jealous of him, because he is Floyd Mayweather. I know these other guys got their money, but this guy is the champ of the world. It's hard to compete with that. So he's pretty big on those scales as far as on the celebrity scale. So he's gonna realize what life is all about, what friends are all about, and realize that we only have a few of them. And sometimes they're the only ones we got. They may not be the ones we want, but they're the ones we have.
At one point, 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather were very close friends. Their bond seemed strong, so much so that Floyd even trusted 50 to take care of his promotion company while he was in jail. That kind of trust showed how tight they really were, but everything changed after Floyd got out. The trouble started when Floyd reportedly refused to pay 50 Cent back for the money he had already invested in the business. What started as a friendship built on loyalty quickly turned into a public fight over money and betrayal. It started to look like, for Floyd, money mattered more than people. The way he handled the situation made it seem like he believed money could fix everything, or even replace real friendships. He ended one of his closest friendships over money, and that set a pattern. People around him began to notice that once money got involved, Floyd didn't think twice about cutting people off. It's sad because friendships like that don't come around often. But when money becomes more important than trust and loyalty, even the strongest bonds can fall apart. Floyd's actions showed how fame and wealth can sometimes change the way you value the people who once stood by you.
He said something to me one time, very simple. He said, "What a prize fighter fight for?" And I'm like, and he said, "The prize." So it's okay for you to watch the fight. Don't nobody watch Floyd fight to see how amazing he is. They watch it for the opportunity to see him lose.
Right.
Because they don't like him. They don't like him because everything that he says is about money. There's nothing else. There's no values. There's no, the people's champ, like Ali was standing for the same things.
Right.
The audience was standing for. You know, he doesn't have any of that. It's just money. You know what I'm saying? And that, he knows you don't like him.
50 Cent has also shared some personal details about his falling out with Floyd Mayweather, giving more insight into their broken friendship. He revealed that Mike Tyson once told him he hated Mayweather, and even thought about fighting him. Tyson, known for being brutally honest, apparently expressed his frustration with Floyd more than once. This adds another layer to the already complicated relationship between two of boxing's biggest names. Tyson's dislike for Floyd is no secret, and this new detail from 50 Cent only adds more fuel to the fire. Floyd's flashy, over-the-top personality often clashes with Tyson's tough, no-nonsense attitude, making the tension between them even more intense.
This is some real shit. Mike Tyson called me. Floyd was getting ready to go to jail. We at the M Casino. Mike Tyson said, "Come here, let me talk to you for a second." 50, he pulled me outside the door. The nigga pushed the door, then the door opened, he came outside, he said, "Yo, I used to hate that nigga." The nigga voice changed, it got deep. You know how Mike Tyson is like, yeah, he all the way up here, Tim. He all the way up here. This nigga said, yo, I used to hate that nigga. I can't fuck with you! I said, oh shit, look, I'm like this, look. So I'm sitting there going, I got to fight this nigga, right? I'm thinking I might have to fight this nigga. He said, look at this shit, 50. I'm in a fucking Cadillac, right? He pointed to a fucking Cadillac, it was, the shit was fly, it was a Cadillac truck. Yeah. But to Mike, the shit was some bullshit because it was a Cadillac, right? He going, look at me, 50, I'm in a fucking Cadillac. He said, yo, I broke my TV every time that nigga fought.
Well, look. Mike Tyson has praised Floyd Mayweather for his amazing boxing skills and the incredible career he's built. His opinion about Floyd outside the ring is very different. Tyson respects Floyd's talent in the ring, but he's often critical of the way Mayweather acts, especially his constant bragging and obsession with money. Tyson feels that kind of behavior doesn't represent what boxing is really about. He pointed out that yes, Floyd is very wealthy, but money doesn't define true greatness in the sport. In an honest moment, Tyson said, "This is what I don't like about him." Still, despite their differences, Tyson admitted that Floyd's dedication to boxing can't be denied. Even after retiring, Floyd never really left the gym. Tyson even described the gym as Floyd's home, showing his respect for how committed Mayweather is to staying in shape and perfecting his craft. It's clear that, even though Tyson doesn't always agree with Floyd's lifestyle or attitude, he does recognize and admire his hard work. Tyson said that becoming great in boxing takes serious dedication, and that's something Floyd clearly has.
But is Floyd overrated, or is he one of the best ever?
He's one of the best.
What is it about him?
What's so great about Floyd?
What is the thing?
The gym.
Yeah, just works.
Now, Mike Tyson also gave Floyd Mayweather credit for how he performed against Conor McGregor. He acknowledged the skill and power Floyd showed, even after retiring from professional boxing. Tyson respected the fact that, despite being older and away from the sport for a while, Floyd was still able to step back into the ring and completely control the fight. He pointed out how well Floyd took punches and responded with sharp, accurate shots, proving that he still had it. Tyson especially admired Floyd's conditioning and composure, knowing that McGregor is known for his striking, power. For Tyson, that fight was a clear example of Floyd's greatness and boxing intelligence, even in retirement.
I really had a boxing match in his life, right? He didn't have a boxing match, right? He went 10 rounds with the greatest fighter in the last 100 years of boxing.
No, Connor's a beast. Connor's a beast.
Think about, no. You're not listening to me. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He went 10 rounds, scored punches on the greatest fighter in the last 100 years.
Yeah.
Did he do something? Did he accomplish something? A star. See, people ain't looking. People just want to see the black guy beat the white guy. They just want to see it. But look what he had to fight against. And look what he did when he fought against it.
Floyd Mayweather used to just stand in front of the back, right? Just like that, 40 minutes, throw a couple hooks.
George Foreman, too. He hit the bag. Boom. That's how he works out, gets sweat.
He used to break the bags, though.
Yeah.
He used to knock them down.
Heavy puncher.
The heaviest?
Yeah.
See, I thought that was you.
Nah, yeah. I can't match somebody's powers who's that big and that much mass. You know, the only thing that allowed me to be excited because I threw it faster than the other guys.
More explosive. How did you explode like that? Was that natural?
No, nothing's natural. I was nothing about me natural. Only my desire to win was natural. I had a great teacher.
Did he instill that desire in you, your coach?
No, only you can do that.
Yeah.
You're born with it and somebody can elicit it out of you.
Floyd Mayweather has also shown respect for Mike Tyson, calling him a legend who paved the way for fighters like himself. Floyd acknowledges Tyson's contributions to boxing, and often refers to him as a legendary champion. However, Floyd also makes it clear that times have changed. He believes the era of past boxing legends is over, and now it's the Floyd Mayweather era. In his eyes, his undefeated record, business success, and dominance have set a new standard in the sport. Even Gervonta "Tank" Davis, who Floyd's has mentored, has hinted that Mayweather struggles with letting other fighters shine. Tank suggested that Floyd wants to stay in the spotlight and isn't comfortable with any fighter, even those in his circle surpassing his legacy. This reflects Floyd's confidence and the competitive tension that exists even within his own circle of top fighters. While Floyd respects legends like Tyson, he feels that respect has limits. Floyd also responds to criticism by questioning why people are so focused on his actions and lifestyle. He finds it unnecessary that others constantly pay attention to what he does, especially when he doesn't interfere in anyone else's business. To him, the attention and judgment are more about envy or obsession than real concern. Floyd believes everyone should focus on their own lives rather than criticizing his choices. Living on his own terms is what matters most to him, and he expects others to respect that freedom, just as he lets them live their lives without interference.
You know what's crazy? People are always in my fucking business, worried about what I'm doing, what Floyd is doing, what Floyd ain't doing, what I do got, what I don't got. Just know, I'm gonna stay in my lane, I ain't gonna fuck with nobody, and I don't want nobody fucking with me. If I go on vacation, my fault. When I go on vacation for 30 days, I take 30 watches with me. But you know what? What's crazy is this. If we add 10 more days, I take 10 more watches. But then I say, fuck it. If I want to bring out the one and only, then I bring out the watch that costs 18 million. Matter of fact, you know what I'm gonna do? For you motherfucking haters today, I'm gonna go fuck off $50,000 because I ain't got shit else to do. Money made, all motherfucking day.
May tolnaakin miamari that Floyd Mayweather's car collection is a perfect example of his extravagant lifestyle, with an estimated total value of $40 million. One of his most prized cars is the ultra-rare Koenigsegg CCXR Trevita, which is worth $4.8 million and is one of only 2 ever made. His collection also includes several Bugatti Veyrons in different colors, red, black, silver, white, each one costing between $1.4 million and $3.5 million. He also owns a Bugatti Chiron, valued at about $3.5 million. In addition to these, Mayweather has a number of Bentleys, including the Mulsanne, and several Rolls-Royce Phantoms, some of which are customized with his personal money logo. He's known to buy identical models in different colors, maintaining all white and all black fleets at his homes. Although he has all these cars, Mayweather has admitted that he doesn't drive them all. He says it's impossible to use them, all by himself. Beyond cars, Mayweather's lavish spending extends to real estate. He once bought a $20 million property in New York City as a Christmas gift for his 3-year-old grandson. These purchases show how much he enjoys flaunting his wealth and living a life of luxury. His daughter Floyd Mayweather responds to criticism by pointing out everything he's achieved and still owns, from luxury cars to mansions, jewelry, and wealth. He feels no need to explain himself to anyone. He believes that people either get inspired by his success or choose to hate on it. Floyd flaunts his collection of Ferraris, Rolls Royces, and Maybachs, proudly living the lifestyle he's earned through hard work. As he says, "You either motivate it or you hate it." For Floyd, it's all about mind.
The money I still got, the jewels I still got, the cars I still got, the mansions I still got. You either motivate it or you hate it. Either or, it doesn't matter. Walk with me, let's talk. I got 9 toys right here. I got the 488 Ferrari. I got the Maybach or the Maybach, whatever you want to call it. I got 7 Rolls Royces right here. I like to call it Lucky 7. So you either motivate it or you hate it. My lifestyle, Money Man. I'm the money man. Remember that.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.